Hi everyone, Lord Crew here, and welcome to my channel. So the topic for today is about the deception meta for weekend rank week 124. So without further ado, guys, let's proceed. So as you can see, guys, we already have the results for the weekend rank, and currently we have like two players who managed to enter the top 20 using deception, and one of them, guys, is currently the rank one who managed to get a perfect score, 25 out of 25 uh, wins, and the other player, the second player, is Nitro Hawk. He managed to get 23 out of 20. So currently, uh, everything is dominated by War Control and Board Wipe Deck and Beast, but we managed to have a Deception who entered the top 20. So the first player, guys, is Slakty. Slakty get a perfect score, and his deck is like it's still the same like the famous hollow copy pickpocket meta for the deception. Usually for the past few weeks, deception did not manage to enter the top 20. Last week we managed to enter one, a copy deception. So why I call this copy deception? Because there was like a combo of patient pickpocket and also the hollow, the legendary card from Divine Order, where technically every time this one is become given a order and the order has been removed, he will copy a card from your opponent's deck. So this is like the combo for this one with the hollow. And as you can see, there's also like a other cards that can copy a random card from your opponents, something like the Dujas, Dedicant also. And I think one of that one is also stealing opponent card like the cutthroat. So I believe the main reason why this one became managed to enter 25 is because he ever since deception is a good counter for board wipe deck and other control deck. The main reason why for the two major cards for that one to counter board wipe deck and other end game control deck is will be the cutthroat and also the ransom. So ransom, if you cast this one on your 8 casting cost or 9 casting cost mana, so if, for example, if opponent play Polyhemia, you just cast this ransom, even though they have ward, it will still return to opponent's hand, and because it will add additional 2 casting cost, it become unplayable or something like a dead card already. And another thing is the cutthroat. So if I cannot ransom your end game creature, like end game card, like Polyhemia or Hippocrates, I can like steal it from you in turn 5 or turn 6. Sometimes people play cutthroat at turn 8, like, or in 8 casting cost before he play this one, just like to make sure they have that card. So technically, me as an experienced board wipe deck, this is one of I scared of, like cutthroat and ransom, because it can literally ruin my end game as a board wipe deck, and especially there are lots of war control also. uh in the war control meta, you can like also steal their Avatar of War, Hector on turn 5 and turn 6. And that's like a good advantage of having this copycat deception. I believe facing war control and board wipe deck, this will has an advantage. Especially you can copy your control cards and copy your end game or steal it. And one thing that majority the board wipe deck are scared of are the anti magic expert, especially if he casts Hippocrates. If he casts Hippocrates like 30 out of 30 strength and health, it can like I can gain control of it, and even though it has ward. So always remember ward 2.0, it only blocks destroy, damage, non-combat, sleep and transform, but not control, guys. And as you can see, he only has one Demogorgon. So I believe in the next maybe next weekend rank, there will be many players will gonna copy this meta and try to add Demogorgon to Demogorgon for sure. Just like so, for me, this is like it's like a hybrid of sleep and copy. Copy on the early games, and then use Demogorgon on the late game and using anti-magic one for to finish. Because usually in the sleep deception, there are like cards like sleep all. But in this kind of deck, it's focused on controlling the board using your spell, hunting trap, sleep dart, piercing bolt, and try to cast creatures to copy opponent's card to control the board. So this is like more on like a control rather than an aggressive. So I believe there will be a rise. There will be upcoming a lot of version of this copy, probably a hybrid of copy and sleep deception, guys. In next weekend rank, and the next player that who managed is Nitro Hawk, and he managed like to uh get a 23 out of 25. And as you can see here, this is his build, and I believe this is more an aggressive copy deck also. So I mean cap aggressive because he just focused on creatures. As you can see, he has like a basic core like the wetland ogre, skeleton, and I believe this can be copied by new players like for beginners or for lower rank, especially if you don't have Demogorgon and other expensive card because as you can see, majority of these cards are either divine order, core, and welcome cards. And as you can see, there's no other. It's just divine core, divine core, divine core, divine core, divine core, divine core. Uh, only one Genesis are the Iron Tooth Goblin. So you can replace this one uh with other card removers, relic removers like the one casting cost and the three casting cost. And the skeleton heavy, wetland ogres, and as you can see, this is like a literally a good budget deception for beginners. And if these guys manage to get 23 wins out of 25 in mythic rank, I believe this will be. I advise you guys to try to copy this one and edit it according to your cards availability, and you can like literally play this one. So the Halo is getting more expensive now. Before it was just like $7 US dollar. Now it's getting now reaching 20 to 21 US dollar now. So it's getting popular now. The deception is coming back and it's getting popular. Okay. And I think you can like replace this lantern barn by other deception deck. But I believe the key combo deck here are the hollows, the patient pickpocket guys, and the rest are like for more on aggro, like the dark knights for the switch duelist and armor lurker. So this is like a combine of hidden, copy, and aggressive deck for the deception. So that's it, guys. So if you have like questions and suggestions, kindly leave a comment. And if you like the video, guys, please subscribe and like, guys, and for more geo content. So see you next week, guys, for the next this meta analysis, guys.
There's a distance